Good afternoon, everybody. We are here in the Ballyfermot Library today with a man that is well known around the scheme. I suppose we could call him a legend. He is being called a legend at the moment. But anyway, his name is Paddy Sweeney, and we're going to be chatting with Paddy today all about his life, where he come from, where he grew up, and about his career and his music and shebang. But Paddy, great to see you today. How are you?
All right, Joe. Yourself?
All good. Yeah, that's good. Can you tell us where did you come from first of all, Paddy, before you came up to Ballyfermot?
Well, I was born in the Dalton's barn.
In the barn?
And no, not in the barn. I was born in Dalton's barn.
Dalton's barn, yeah. You refer to Dalton's barn as the
joke.
barn, yeah, I know.
Yeah, and we moved up to here when I was 4 years of age, into Ballyfermot. The house had just been built. The gala wasn't open. All around there was all being built.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I started, 1954, 55.
Right.
So
That's a lot of years ago now.
it is, yeah.
Yeah. And when you came to Ballyfermot, what was your memories like coming up? You came from Dalton's barn, obviously, and you had to travel to Ballyfermot.
Yeah, I remember it was in the snow, and the bit of forage that we had, and there was yourself and Eddie, his second eldest brother. We were holding hands. We were going up the hill there. That's the old stew house, you know where I'm talking about, that hill.
Yeah.
And the snow was on the ground, and it was a horse and cart. But my outfit was the horse. My father was the horse. He pulled up all the way from Douglas barn. He pulled the forage on me ma on top of the cart with me brother Johnny. They were in the cart, yeah.
We've had enough pulling that on the flat, but if you say pulling it up by Markovich Park up the hill there.
Yeah. But I suppose you'd have to think the adrenaline that he would have getting your own place.
Yeah.
You know, they got their own house. And
yeah, well, it's the first house, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're bringing their family to it. Yeah. Must have been great excitement when you were kids, like to see the house first, your own house. You know, with bedrooms.
The room we had run around. You know, run around to see all the rooms, and then the field down, which we call the Backers. All the area around there. The school, Mary Queen of Angels, wasn't built. It was all flat land,
yeah.
And there was lots of things weren't there. They just came after years.
Yeah. Amazing. And the main roads, what changes do you see there now today when you look around and you see what's up there today towards what was when you came back in 1954, 55, whatever?
The main road, you'd be looking to see a car going up and down.
Yeah.
You know, and now you're looking out for e-bikes.
Yeah.
And
all these electric stuff, yeah. You have to watch out for them on the paths as well.
And traffic changes, unbelievable, yeah.
So when the schools were built then, Mary Queen of Angels wouldn't have been built then, but the Deal of Sal would have been built.
No, I never went to there. I went to Dominican Convent.
You went to Dominican, yeah, and Drumfit.
Yeah, and I don't know how long I was there. But eventually, when we got moved, we were moved into Mary Queen of Angels.
Right. Well, that's right beside you, yeah.
So I was in the class of all the misfits. Because we were graded.
Right.
I said, these are all stone mad.
Yeah.
So we had our own class, all the mad kids.
All the head cases. Here's your gas, man. That must have been a great class to be in.
Yeah.
Everybody was all getting into trouble and doing all sorts of things. So, yeah, well, it must have been great memories coming back in those years. You said you were only a kid when you moved up. You were only young. And then all of a sudden you look around, and how many years are we talking about now? 70 years, over 70 probably, 60 and anyway.
70.
Yeah. It's a long time ago.
So there was, we became 12 children and 2 adults in the house.
12?
Yeah. So you imagine the row over a roast chicken on a Sunday.
Oh my God, that's 12 is an awful lot to have in the house at one time, yeah. But anyway, we all grew up like that. There was a lot of big families in Ballyfermot, Paddy, in them days, as you know.
Yeah.
We've interviewed a few of them around the time, and anyway. When you were starting your music off, right when you first got to like the music and playing the guitar, and when you got into it, and you found the love for it and the passion for it, how did that all begin with you?
It came from my father and mother. They decided I might get into a bit of trouble because the people I was hanging around with at the time, we'd knock on the door to go off and whatever. So my father decided, and father and mother decided to go out and get a guitar. And I was sort of allowed out.
Yeah.
So I started learning the guitar. And at 16, the first day I met up with a fella called Noel Hayes. He played for Shamrock Rovers, footballer, and he played the guitar. We were working in a printing factory, and we had the same thing in common. Both of us played guitar.
Right.
And the first gig we got was upstairs in Downey's when I was 16. And my payment was a bottle of Taylor Keith lemonade.
For the other gig, yeah.
Yeah. And Peter Keogh, we done it for Peter Keogh. Little did I know at the time that was for Fianna Fáil.
Yeah, that's as well.
It was a Fianna Fáil part.
Yeah, of course.
Gig. But Peter Keogh always reckoned after that, you've got $50 each, which was 5 shillings.
Yeah, no.
But I said, never got paid, never got.
Got a bottle of lemonade,
But it was about a Taylor Key, I always remember that.
That's amazing, yeah.
So it went on from there and started doing this, that and the other. Ended in competitions in town, and Danny Graham used to drive me around on his Honda, big Honda.
Not 150, no?
No, it's bigger.
Bigger 125.
Yeah. And he used to drive me to gigs, and there's a man in town one night, and he's an accordion player, but he's also used to pick out people to. This competition went over weeks, and he'd be sitting there every week, and he'd pick out people
to get through.
To put them on his boots to get them gigs elsewhere. So the first place I went to after that was the Hitching Post.
Yeah.
And so I went on from there up to Mick and Tala. What was the name of that place? The Embankment.
The Embankment, Tala, yeah.
So I developed up there, and then everything just kept going.
And you got moving from there to there to there.
Yeah.
It must have been an amazing life for a young man at that stage, would you?
Mikey say that, please tell us one more time. How it was when you were in your prime. The day that you met and all the things you saw. Tell us all the way it used to be. I close my eyes and roam the years away. And suddenly it's clear as yesterday. summer when you met. It was Dublin town in 1962. Holidays were sunny, our skies were blue. In Dublin town in 1962.
Well, Paddy, that was a fantastic song. Then, of course, as you grew up and as you were moving on, you started to join groups. Tell us about the groups, the band groups, the ballad groups, the traditional groups, or whatever you want to call them.
Well, there was a rumour going around. There was an audition for the Ballyfermot, and I was at the time doing the folk songs. And the Ballyfermot at the time was the biggest rebel band at the time. Anyway, I went for that, and Firmar Fury recommended me to the Ballyfermot. And I went there, and we went to invite me for the auditions. And I got it. And a month later, we were travelling around the north. And then, after that, I found myself in Boston. And that was my first American experience, to go away. And from Boston, we went over to California, and then back to Boston, and then home. But you could be a week, 2 weeks in the one place, playing every night.
Fantastic, yeah.
So,
the buzz must have been absolutely magic over there, yeah?
at the time, yeah.
Can I ask you, Paddy, a memory's coming back to me, because we spoke before about a few things. I remember you telling me that you met the late Luke Kelly in Boston. Was it the Barrington Hotel, would I be right?
The which?
The Harrington or the Barrington Hotel, was that where you met Luke Kelly?
No, the place is called, it was a folk festival called the Great Barrington.
Oh, the Great
Folk-
Barrington
Folk Festival.
Folk
yeah.
Festival. I knew it was Barrington something.
Yeah, yeah.
Was that is that when you went to Boston first?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And how did it?
No, that wasn't the first time. The second time we went over, the Dubliners was on the bus, and we were on the plane, and Ronnie Duke had, because Luke Kelly was a great fan of Luke Kelly, and
Yeah.
Ronnie Duke says, leave him alone, don't be going there, he's not well. I didn't realise that what he meant at the time, that he wasn't well.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that would have been 1983. So we went and we done the Great Barrington Folk Festival.
Fantastic.
And at the end of the night, all the bands group on the stage with the Dubliners
Yeah.
and making my clans.
Fantastic, yeah. Well, it must have been amazing, yeah. Because many years ago, I would have been back in the 80s.
Yeah, the first time to go over was 1981, and it would have been 1983 with the Dubliners.
Yeah.
And making my Clancy. There was the three Irish acts and the actual Irish band that lived over there made up the whole festival. So it's a 3-day festival, yeah.
Yeah, must have been amazing. So that was the start of your groups, as you say, moving around from one to the other, and then where did you go from there? How long did you stay with that group you're with?
I was with Barrycon for 10 years, and I decided to leave, and I went solo for about 2 years. Then I heard the Dublin City Ramblers were looking for someone, so I got that as well. The audition as well, and it was with the Dublin City Ramblers for 22 years.
22.
Yeah.
That's a long time. A
Yeah.
long time. It's a long time. Yeah. Not the Dublin City Ramblers, even today, don't they? I know they recognise you from other bands and other things, and your solo career, of course.
Well, some people do, eh?
You know, they say, oh, I know about Paddy and the Ramblers, you know.
A lot of people especially around Ballyfermot, wouldn't be into to bars and the folk music. It'd be very minority of people that would.
Yeah.
You know, if you go to a pub, all they want is karaoke.
I know. But I'll just bring you back to I could be wrong in the year. I was about 18, I suppose. And you were playing with the Ramblers, and it was one of my first times to meet you, actually, Paddy. Actually, to go to see us singing and to hear you. You know, you used to play in Renly.
That's the old sharing, yeah.
The place burned down, I think, after, well, it was closed or something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
We used to go over there, we used to get the 18 bus over from Ballyfermot. I used to bring 19 other people with me, and we'd bring them over. I always remember going over to see it the Friday night over there, and we'd have to make our own way back. I think it was in Renly, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And you were with the Ramblers then, whatever year that was, but there was a lot of young people. But I think the young people kind of clicked onto you when you were doing solo gigs around Ballyfermot, because you played in every pub, I suppose,
yeah,
and everybody
yeah.
knows you inside out. And that's when the young people start coming on and listening. And I seen that change myself here in Ballier, because I was mad into Gilbert O'Sullivan and all that kind of music in those days, you know. Tin Lizzy and you name it, we were into all that. But when the ballad scene came on, I think it changed a lot of people. And now I still follow your kind of type of music, and I always did all my life. Of course, that would be Philip Coleman as well, and he'd be bringing the music into the house, you know.
Yeah.
But they were great times, weren't these people were in great form.
They were.
The pubs were packed.
It was a great time, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be an honour to say, well, we're going down to see Paddy Sweeney, you know.
A group of young soldiers one day at a camp, talking of sweethearts they have. All would be glad, but for one Irish lad who is very downhearted and sad. I say, won't you join us? Says one of the boys. Surely you love someone too. He lifted his head and proudly he said, yes, I'm in love with two. One has hair of silvery grey, the other has hair of gold. One is young and beautiful, the others bend and don't. Those are the two that are dear to me. From them I never will part. For one is my mother, God bless her, I love her, and the other is my sweetheart. My sweetheart is only a poor country girl, to whom I intend to wed. But father said no, that cannot be so. You must marry the lady instead. I go to my mother, she knows how things are. When father met her, she was poor. She said, son, don't you fret, she'll be your wife yet. With your father's consent, I am sure. One has hair a silvery grey, the other has hair of gold. One is young and beautiful, the other's bent and old. Those are the two that are dear to me. From them I never will part. For one is my mother, God bless her, I love her, and the other is my sweetheart. For one is my mother, God bless her, I love her, and the other is my sweetheart.
Jeannie, back tonight, that brought me back years with my memories. You were saying your folks, some of them, one or two of them, you used to sing it at that time.
Well, to be honest with you, we used to hear Sean Dunphy sing on the radio.
Yeah.
And, but it was always a favourite song in the house.
Yeah, it's a lovely song. Because my late dad, my dad was a lovely man, as you knew my dad well, very quiet man. And he used to always sing that for us at Christmas time for my ma, you know.
Yeah.
And then when my dad died, I'd sing it for him on Christmas. But come here, well done, that's a lovely song. I'm sure the people are delighted. I just want to ask you a question, Paddy, before we jump ship, as they say. In Ballyfermot, you're affectionately known as the Screamer, and the man we don't meet every day. Tell us a little bit about that. The Screamer first, where did you get that from?
That was, my father was called the Screamer.
Right.
And he passed away. And I went into I think it was Nalty's at the time, the pub, and Kenny Ford was there, and McDermott and all that. And Kenny Ford said, "His Screamer Junior coming through."
Screamer Junior.
So that's and it stuck.
Poor old Kenny. That's where it stuck. So we can blame Kenny Ford on that.
Yeah.
Hope Toshy Ford is watching this. He'll be slagging us.
Yeah.
But no, it's a lovely. It's a great name to have. But a lot of people call you the Screamer. Do you know the Screamer? That's your first name, kind of. And a man you don't meet every day.
Yeah. Well, the man you bought, that was the song that we had.
That was the song we had at the time, yeah.
That sort of stuff as well.
Yeah.
So people would say, it was a song recorded with the Barleycorn at the time. Mm-hmm. But people would say, if you walked in, "Oh, here's the man you don't meet every day."
Right, so that's where it came from. Well, come here, I tell you, you just sit and relax for a minute. We have a little surprise for you. A few people want to say hello to you. So.
Well, hello, Paddy. Here we go again. Is our old friend, Phil. Can you remember me? Not Santi, no. Phil Coleman. Memory's a good night we had together. Many's a great memory I had with you. You and Bernie and May and myself. And we all around the place. We were everywhere. We were here and we were there. We were everywhere. And don't forget the press man. The Sunday World man was always with you. Everywhere you went, the Sunday World was with you. I'm glad to meet you now again. I'm looking forward to seeing you now at Christmas. I hope you have that chimney cleaned out. Good luck now, man. Mind yourself. I'll see you soon. Cheerio. Phil Coleman, over now.
Hello, Paddy. I know you more than 50 years. From the days with the two Paddies, and you can see behind me here is one of the posters from that time with Paddy Bourne. The song I like singing most or best is The Lakes of Cool Finn. You always did a great version of that, and it's one of my favourite songs that you sing. You were the one to invite me to join the committee in the Phoenix Folk Club, and the Phoenix Folk Club ran from about 1978 until 86, every Tuesday night in Downey's in Ballyfermot. A great folk club, a great listeners folk club, and you played a great part in establishing that. And thanks again for inviting me to join that folk club. You do fundraising and support fundraising events in Ballyfermot for Ballyfermot people, and you do that tirelessly, and I want to thank you for that. I haven't gone to all the benefits that you support because there's just way too many. You're so generous with your time. So thanks very much, Paddy, and best wishes to you.
How are you doing, Screamer? Derek Hopley here. Just want to wish you all the best of luck and big congratulations with this commemoration. And thanks for all the support over the years, of course, not just from myself, but all the musicians in Ballier. And thanks for all those great songs and various sessions that you've hosted over the years as well. So fair play to you and well deserved, and keep her lit, and I'll see you soon for the pint. Good man.
Now, what do you think of that? A nice little surprise for you. The boys going behind your back. Yeah? Paddy, that was fantastic. Fair play to you. You had a great interview with you. How are you feeling? Good?
Okay, yeah, it's got the tributes off the lads there.
Yeah, it was lovely. You have lots and lots and lots of fans around Ballyfermot. I just want to say something to you on behalf of the Ballyfermot Heritage Group and on behalf of everybody in Ballyfermot. They've asked me to give me your hands to wish you all the best and thank you so much for what you've done for the people of Ballyfermot over the years. You've done so much work that people don't even know what you've done, right? Now, we wish you all the best and great success for the future, and thank you again. But now, folks, Paddy's going to finish off with a song called
Dublin in My Tears.
Dublin in My Tears. And thank you once again, Paddy.
Right, Joe, thank you.
I have troubled many lives, and I still don't understand how sad you have become on my return. Your old heart is filled with care, sad and dull they left you there. Your once bright eyes with sorrow softly born. I can even sense the change in the sound of children's games, childhood dreams of youth's ambitions have all turned to doubts and fears. It's an age of words, I'm told, but I've never felt so alone as I recall old Dublin in my tears. There were times when jobs were few, there were hungry days we knew, some days so bad their memory I've cursed. And the prayer I said to God there on board the Prince's mount, there are children God restore the pride we lost. But the sake. I stood dancing at your wake, while the heart of Dublin's dying, but nobody really cares how the fools as they pass by laugh to see the old man cry. For I can't forget old Dublin in my tears.